Hi Pisces, welcome to another reading by the Blessings Foundry Tarot. This read is going to be a sexy read, a sexy intimate read to look at your current intimate love situation and what's going on. Alright, guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, 5D light and above, please come near. Please show Pisces what they need to know about their intimate love life. Alright. I hope you guys are doing great today. All right, what is Pisces' current love situation? The Ace of Swords. So if we look at the Ace of Swords and we see, some type of kink BDSM going on, the restraints, the tools or the artifacts being used or laid out on the table. So what I'm getting here is perhaps you're laying options out on the table, Pisces. Maybe you're making yourself available, or maybe somebody's making themselves available to you, and you or them are going to fully take the opportunity that's presented to you. It's a new opportunity that's being presented to you to use these new tools. Maybe you got some little toys, or maybe you've been thinking about getting some toys to use, or thinking about new ways to experiment. All right, so what does Pisces need right now sexually and intimately? We get the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, Pentacles are an earthy energy. So, maybe you're having that earthy, lusty, really kind of hungry, almost animalistic urge. But this is also a queen, so that would bring that into a little bit more of softness, and here we see a man at her feet, and she's sitting very upright with her crowns on, fondling her breast and allowing him to just be there at her feet. So I think right now, Pisces, to have that confidence in yourself, the confidence to fully own and come into your sexuality, and whomever you are being intimate with, that you allow them to cater to you, I think is what, allowing them to notice you for the sexual creature you are, and for the beauty that you have and the skills. Let's not forget the Pisces skills, right? So how can Pisces get what they need sexually right now? And the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, this is coming together in union. So, perhaps you've been spending some time by yourself thinking about intimate things, but, really what you'll need to do to get what you're really longing for is to come together in union. You really have the intimacy, come together and just experience another person's body and to feel them. That's really how you're going to get your intimate needs filled right now. And what message do you have for Pisces regarding their intimate sex life? And it's the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, Piscean energy, and this is, fully embracing and feeling the passion and the love and the caring, coming into your creativity. We saw the Ace of Swords here with the ideas. So this would, perhaps be implementing those ideas and sharing them, and, no longer denying your emotional needs, or in this case, your sexual needs. So what is coming for Pisces intimately in love? So we have the Seven of Cups. So Pisces, it looks here that, all your imaginations, you'll be able to have the opportunity to, use your imagination, and you'll have a lot of options, whether it's options of positions or options of flavors perhaps, or options of people. But what's coming for you is you will have options, and when you have those options, you'll have the option to come together with somebody as well. So Spirit, any free messages for Pisces with their intimate sex life? Any free messages for Pisces with their intimate sex life? Any more free messages for Pisces with their intimate sex life? We'll get one more. Okay, and two more came out. So what do we have here? We have the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So So in the traditional Five of Pentacles, that shows a feeling of loss, abandonment, or feeling out in the cold and unloved. However, in this Five of Pentacles, we see two people. There's an air of music with the violin, and string instruments are very sexy, and even the shape of the instrument resembles the curves of a woman's body. And, you know, here this woman is, you know, her back is up against this pillar with roses on it, and this guy is just embracing her, and they're embraced, and she's in a position where she can't move forward and she can't move backward. However, she looks very content. So with the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles here, you know, we see the opportunity to come together. Fives are unstable energy, but it seems as though, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, if this is some type of longing that you have, then the longing will turn into an offer or an opportunity. The longing will turn into an action. And then we have the Two of Swords and Justice. So it seems as though there will be options in front of you. As we saw in the Seven of Cups, you're going to have several options. And, you know, some of the options you're not going to want to take. As we see here, the lady, he's offering her a flower, but she looks as though she's refusing, as though she doesn't really want it. And whether that's an act or a game, or whether she truly doesn't want the offer from him, you know, maybe she wants a different cup, maybe she wants somebody else, you know, the decision's going to be made. You know, you're going to weigh out the different fruit that are present for you, you know, the things that are being put before you in the cups, and you're really going to, you know, be able to choose from your options. Okay, one more card to clarify these four cards, please. Spirit, one more card to clarify these four cards. Oh, that's a lot of cards. We'll just read them really, really super quick, however they come up. All right. So the King of Cups. So that's being grounded in your energy. And now we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So where we had the Two of Cups, you know, out of all the options of the Seven of Cups, the union is possible. You know, making a choice and you coming into union with your perfect match. So, you know, we have a male energy here that's grounded. You may not be able to see that this person has the feelings, but they do. They're just controlled. And then we have the Tower. So this is something very sudden and shocking that comes up. And it's love, Pisces. Look what happens. Suddenly, the King of Cups appears. Suddenly and unexpectedly. And there's lovers. So there's a choice to be made. You know, again, the theme of this reading seems to be about choices. You know, Spirit's saying, hey, Pisces, you're going to have a lot of choices here, but you do have the opportunity to come together in love. You know, in this card, we see Cupid up here, and he's going to hit somebody. And this girl here looks kind of not very pleased, or a little bit jaded or jealous, whereas this one looks enticing and a little bit like she might be ready to go. You know, and we see, where is he looking? He's looking at the option that is most enticing for him. So that's, you know, when we look at the cups and you're looking at your options, look at what's going to be best for you, Pisces. And then we get Death. So, you know, whenever you inherently decide, that is the ending of something and the beginning of a new, because you make a choice. So once you make a choice, there's that change, there's that transformation. What you had is no longer, and what you will have comes into being. Let's see. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So it's an option, you know, to come together in completion. And, you know, again, the Pentacles are the earthy grounding energy, you know, and so this is like almost a climax, right? This is like that, the knock your socks off, really great sex that has, like, you know, after you go through the throes of passion, all you have energy to do is lay there on the couch. You're exhausted. It's so good. You know, and then we go to the Empress. And what is the Empress? The Empress is nurturing, abundance, pregnancy, as not in necessarily pregnancy. However, you know, do use protection if you don't want to get pregnant, because that is a possibility, right? But here, you know, coming into your beauty, owning your beauty, and your, you know, just your pure raw sex that Pisces embodies. And then, you know, having the courage to go after what you want, sexually and, you know, grab it by the horns or grab him by the horn, you know, hey. You know, but also with the Five of Swords coming up after that, also be careful that you don't go into relationships or situations or sexual unions with a place of ego. And remember, you know, it's a opportunity for give and take, for giving and receiving, you know, to make sure that's equal, so somebody doesn't come out jaded, so you don't end up back, you know, in a position where you're feeling like less. And, you know, if you're able to go through, you'll get your Ace of Cups, you know, you'll get that divine blessing of love and that emotional bliss. And then that'll bring you into, you know, it'll elevate you. The Hangman can be a card of sacrifice or letting go, but it's also coming into a new level of insight and clarity. And it's almost as though if you go through a Kundalini rising, you know, through sex, it raises you to a higher vibration and a higher octave in love. So you'll be able to experience sex in a new form. All right, so please give us some sex oracle cards, please. What does Pisces need to know from the sex oracle cards? Any messages from the sex oracle cards for Pisces, please? Any messages from the sex oracle cards for Pisces? Okay, and we get bondage. So we did, you know, see some cards that might have indicated control, and we started off with the Ace of Swords, which, you know, this is the BDSM and bondage, you know, so maybe that's something you're desiring. You know, maybe you want to try new things and try, you know, maybe a different type of foreplay or teasery or whatnot with your partner. And, you know, getting rid of the taboos, you know, breaking the rules and being free. Pisces are meant to be free. We're the last of the zodiac. We've been through all the other zodiac signs. We've experienced all the other things. And we don't, whenever Pisces are held down and restricted, our spirit becomes muted and we become less than the full expression of ourselves. So, you know, trying new things, exploring your desires, you know, and even breaking the rules. And here we go with fetish, you know, so maybe that's what it is, trying new things. And maybe the fetish isn't bondage. Maybe the fetish, you know, has to do with food, or maybe the fetish has to do with, you know, role playing, or, you know, what you've always longed for, and you know what you've always desired, right? So, you know, hopefully you'll be able to, you know, come into that new sexual expression, try the new things, use, you know, unique skills that you have, because Pisces, baby, you're skilled, baby. You're a Pisces, right? So use those skills, you know, surprise your lover, let your lover surprise you, sorry about that, you know, and just really come into your full sexual expression. And, you know, don't be afraid to be adventurous and play. That's what I have for you right now, Pisces. God bless.